Um, the next question is from Amol. How to overcome the negative thoughts and overthinking?
To explain you in three simple steps. First of all, identify the thoughts. Okay, what are the negative thoughts? What are you overthinking about? What is the trigger that is causing those thoughts? Secondly, try to analyze those thoughts, see whether those thoughts are rational, see whether those thoughts are logical, see whether those thoughts are helpful and they are helping you in any way. And the third and the last step is to try and replace those thoughts with a healthier pattern of thinking. Having said that, it's it might be difficult for someone to do that because a lot of times thoughts are automatic. We are not even able to identify at a conscious level exactly what we are thinking. So it requires some practice, it requires some training, at times it requires professional help as well, where we help you to identify your negative thoughts. What is it that you are overthinking about? Why is it happening? And then maybe go through with you on those thoughts and see how we can develop a healthier pattern of thinking. At times, even this is not sufficient. Sometimes overthinking and negative thoughts are a symptom of major mental illnesses like clinical depression or psychosis, and we need to identify that, we need to treat that. So treatment can be counseling, treatment can be therapy, treatment could be medication. So it depends on the severity of the thought, the cause of the thought, as well as a lot of other factors like if is there a trigger, is there any other associated mental health problem or not. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question.
Thank you, Ankita ma'am. So, our last question of this wonderful session comes here. This question is from Suraj. Suraj asks, how to ask someone what's going on in their mind. He means how to ask him or her to share the problem.
एक्चुअली अगर हमारे घर में कोई पेशेंट है या किसी एक व्यक्ति का बिहेवियर कुछ चेंज हो रहा है, ये अगर हम देख रहे हैं तो कुछ गाइडलाइंस है, उसको देखना चाहिए. जैसे वो क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहिए, इज पाथ वार्म, दैट इज आई स्टैंड्स फॉर आइडिएशन. अगर उनमें सुसाइडल आइडिएशन है, वो थ्रेटनिंग कर रहे हैं या कम्युनिकेट किया है, उसको ध्यान देना चाहिए. सेकेंडली, एस स्टैंड्स फॉर सब्सटेंस अब्यूज उसमें है कि नहीं. P is for purposeless, ऐसा कुछ उनका बिहेवियर है कि they think that there is no reason for living. If anxiety is there, is path. A stands for anxiety. T is for trap. अगर उनको ऐसा लग रहा है कि no way out, अभी कहीं जा नहीं सकते, बस हम ट्रैप हो गए हैं. H is for hopelessness. W is for withdrawal from friends, family or society. A is for anger. R is for recklessness. एंड एम इज फॉर मूड चेंजेस. तो इतने सारे एक एक जैसे ये है सिम्टम्स है, तो वो देखना चाहिए कि वो व्यक्ति में अगर वैसे सिम्टम्स है तो हम लोग समझ सकते हैं कितने कितने सिम्टम्स है, उसमें से 10 है, 4 है, 5 है. तो उसमें से अगर वो हाई रिस्क में है या थोड़ा लो रिस्क में है, वो एक बार देख लेना चाहिए. सेकेंडली, कभी भी कोई भी पर्सन को डायरेक्टली पूछने से हेजिटेट नहीं करना है. डायरेक्टली आप पूछ सकते हैं कि आपके मन में आत्महत्या के विचार आ रहे हैं या नहीं. अगर आपको ऐसे लग रहा है कि इतने इसमें से कुछ सिम्टम्स उनके पॉजिटिव है, तो उनको डायरेक्टली आप पूछ सकते हैं कि आपको सुसाइड आइडियाज अभी के लिए आ रहे हैं क्या, या इसके पहले, मतलब 5 क्वेश्चंस बहुत जरूरी है कि इसके पहले आपने कभी सुसाइड अटेम्प्ट किया हुआ है या नहीं. अगर सुसाइडल आइडियाज है, अटेम्प्ट से इसकी हिस्ट्री है, तो उनको बहुत ज्यादा क्लोज ऑब्जर्वेशन रखना जरूरी है. सेकेंडली, उनको पूछिए कि प्रेजेंटली और नियर फ्यूचर में आप उसके बारे में, नियर फ्यूचर के बारे में बहुत ज्यादा निराश है क्या. थर्ड क्वेश्चन है, उन्हें पूछिए कि आपने इतने में थोड़ा सा दिन पहले आत्महत्या का विचार कभी किया है क्या, या फिर लास्टली आपने आत्महत्या का विचार कब किया था. या फिर ये भी पूछिए कि आपका लाइफ आपको खत्म करने की इच्छा हो रही है क्या, आपने ऐसा सोचा हुआ है क्या. अगला क्वेश्चन और ये रहेगा कि आपके पास आज अगर आपके मन में सुसाइड के विचार आ रहे हैं तो आपके पास क्या चीजें हैं जिसके थ्रू आपने आत्महत्या करने के लिए सोचा है। तो अगर ऐसी चीजें भी उनके पास है तो वो आप निकाल सकते हैं, और अगर ऐसे है या उनको पूछिए तो वो अगर बोल सकते हैं कि मेरे पास इतने सारे पिल्स मैंने जमा करके रखे हैं, मेडिसिन इतना सारा जमा करके रखा है, ये तो वो कभी भी खा सकता हूँ, कभी भी मर सकता हूँ। इस टाइप के अगर सब्जेक्ट उनके सब्सटेंसेस आते हैं, सॉरी सेंटेंसेस आते हैं, तो उनको बिल्कुल क्लोज ऑब्जर्वेशन करिए, उनके पास से ये सारी चीजें हटाने की कोशिश करिए। तो डायरेक्टली उनको पूछने के लिए हेजिटेट ना करते हुए, और मैंने जो अभी जो 4-5 क्वेश्चंस बताए हैं वो सारे क्वेश्चंस उनको पूछिए और समझ लीजिए अगर उनके मन में अगर सुसाइड आइडिएशन है या बिल्कुल अटेम्प्ट करने की वो तैयारी में है तो आप तुरंत उनको स्पेशलाइज्ड हेल्प के लिए लेकर जा सकते हैं।
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was truly motivational and inspiring to be present here and to be the change that we wish to see in this world. This Unhide series is a step from our end to give back to the society, to create an environment where everyone can speak and share about things like depression and anxiety, going to therapy, and things like this more openly and freely. I thank all the speakers who shared the stage and contributed to make this event a huge success. I also thank all the interns that have worked before and during this event to make it run smoothly. And mainly and most importantly, I thank the audience for joining and becoming a part of our Unhide family. Now, I request Purnima ma'am to guide us through the further activities.
Thank you, Akanksha. And I am amazed by the number of questions, and I have realized that each question doesn't get a one-line answer, and there's a whole paragraph that we need to share with you all. And so therefore we will have a follow-up session on Wednesday where we will be directly going into the question answers for this very important topic. In Unhide, the D stands for dreams and depression. And if you think very closely, they are both interlinked. So I invite all of you to join us again on Wednesday at 6 o'clock with all your questions. Share this event with your friends. We have to unhide depression as well. HIDE stands for headache and heartbreaks. I for insomnia and insights. D is for dreams and depression, and E is for epiphany and epilepsy. So Unhide is about everything in life, the ups and downs. And I would like to tell you that the first book of counseling is the Bhagavad Gita. And a warrior like Arjun also required counseling from Krishna. And counseling taken at the most appropriate time can help you win your own personal battles. So going to a counselor is a sign of good decision making abilities. It is not a sign of weakness. So being counseled at the right time helped Arjun win the war, win the battle. And therefore, approaching the right counselor. So Arjun approached Krishna. He approached the counselor who was most appropriate for him, and being able to do that. And so we are here for you. We can direct you to people who are the right counselors for your problems. And I'm very happy to know the openness with which you are asking questions. So understand that the first book of counseling has been Bhagavad Gita. If Arjun had felt shame in accessing counseling from Krishna, then there would be no Mahabharata. And taking the right help at the right time is also a kind of a life skill. Knowing that you need help, knowing that you should take help, and then actually going and taking that help. These are important things about emotional intelligence. So taking help is also an important emotional skill. And I'm really happy that we have generated so many questions today. So this is the fourth song. खैरियत पूछो कभी तो कैफियत पूछो तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है।
हैसियत पूछो, तेरे बिन एक दिन जैसे 100 साल है। अंजाम है तय मेरा, होना तुम्हें है मेरा, जितनी भी हो दूरियां फिलहाल है। ये दूरियां फिलहाल है। हो खैरियत पूछो कभी तो कैफियत पूछो, तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है।
Thanks to Priyadarshi for that beautiful song. And yes, ask each other how they are doing. How are you is a simple question, but it is one of the most important questions we can ask. बहुत बार हम reflexly how are you, I am fine, thank you, how are you ऐसे बोल देते हैं. But learn to answer this question truthfully without exaggerating and without under reporting. And Unhide, HIDE stands for headache and heartbreaks, insights and insomnia, depression and dreams, epiphany and epilepsy. So we have dealt with 1D. This D is related to other aspects of Unhide as well, HIDE. And we will be ending with the prayer now. So don't forget to reach out to help to your near and dear people. We call them the buffer system. Someone from your personal zone, someone from your social zone, and someone from your professional zone. You should have their names listed. Reach out for help. Do not hesitate. The whole world is there for helping you out, and help is available. So reach out for help. Remember that we are humans, we are all interconnected, we are all similar at the very basic level. So with this prayer, Humko Man Ki Shakti Dena, it's a self-strengthening prayer, and A.R. Rahman has refurbished this, and let us listen to him. And with this, we will be ending this session as soon as the prayer ends. So please close your eyes and listen to this rendition of Humko Man Ki Shakti Dena. It is a resilience building prayer. Please close your eyes and listen.
हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे। हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे। हमको मन की शक्ति देना। भेदभाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके, भेदभाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके, दोस्तों से भूल हो तो माफ कर सके, झूठ से बचे रहे, सच कदम भरे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे। हमको मन की शक्ति देना। मुश्किलें पड़े तो हम पे इतना कर्म कर,
Thank you so much. On this note, we take leave. Reach out to someone you care for who is easily accessible for you. Share your worries, and if you have any problems, do share them with someone who is easily accessible to you. Do not keep them to yourself. We are going through strange times. It has been compared to the Third World War. Hang on, we are going to come out of it. And I would like to leave you with a visual image of a plane going through turbulence in the clouds. So from the earth, from the surface of the earth, when we look at the plane, we see that the plane is going into the clouds, and we know that वो वहां से बाहर आने वाला है प्लेन. मगर जो प्लेन में अंदर बैठे हुए लोग रहते हैं, उनको वो टर्ब्यूलेंस फील होता है, एंड दे फील दैट द टर्ब्यूलेंस विल नेवर एंड, एंड दे फील फ्राइटेंड. बट हम नीचे जो खड़े हैं, हमको दिखता है कि अरे क्लाउड वहां खत्म हो रहा है, क्लाउड से बाहर आएगा प्लेन और सर फिर सब आकाश तो क्लियर है उधर. सो रिमेंबर दैट दीज आर स्ट्रेंज टाइम्स वी आर गोइंग थ्रू, and these are going to end, and we are going out to come out of the dark cloud. And reach out to your buffer system, people you trust. Share your worries with them. Don't suffer in isolation, and we have professionals to help you out. If you need professional help, reach out to us also. We have a panel of around 6 professionals with us who can help you out. So with this, I take your leave. Thank you so much.